There's a special providence in the fall of a grandmother. Because even a homophobe or a roid head will cry when she dies. And me, I'm just one of those regular guys. So yeah, the tears form a dozen lines underneath my eyes, like the lines on her face that showed she was wise, and the tears start to blur my sight so my vision's in vain, like cataracts that held her back, though she never complained. And my hands start to tremble, and they start to resemble the shaking of her hands, like the escaping of sands through the hourglass. I don't want to outlast her, but my memory keeps bringing me back to her face, the way her memory kept bringing her back to the same place. Wish I could twist back time just the way Alzheimer's twisted back her mind, back to those times that she'd already been. I would give all that I have just to have her again. I remember when I only cried from being forced to eat peas. And maybe scraped knees. The only things I hated were nap time and bumblebees, and even those things couldn't hurt me. Not for long. See, Grandma's arms were frail, but they were strong. Strong enough to cradle God. I hated peas, but me and Grandma was peas in a pod. That was way back before I ever learned the word helpless. Didn't know what love was, but I knew that I felt it. See, I would give her dandelions, which the world called weeds, and she would smile as if these flowers had fulfilled some need. And now I'm standing here with nobody to tell me that these are not weeds, with nobody to help me. So I start to pluck petals. It's a nervous obsession, and I'm dying for my grandma. It's a man's confession. I pluck a petal for your eyes, showed her blind vigilance. I pluck a petal for your care, showed her kind diligence. I pluck a petal for the fact that it's no coincidence that when a boy's grandma dies, so does his innocence. I mean, it's not as if there's nobody else around. It's just that there's nobody left for me to let down. Nobody to scold me. Nobody to mold me, nobody to tell me that they already told me. So I'm looking at the last petal, single and lonely, and I'm feeling like the last petal, single and lonely. Can't believe that you be living in my memories only. I plucked the last petal for the way you used to hold me for hours. Back when I believed in superhero powers. Back when dandelions were still flowers.